Welcome to the Ill Blur Matty 365 channel. Like, comment, and subscribe. Share the channel, Brother Blur from the Midwest. Ooh. Welcome back, Legends community. It is Ill Blur Matty 365, the Blur from the middle of the map. And today I'm back with the Cancel series. And I'll leave the playlist up for you guys that missed out on the previous episodes in the pinned comment right along with the comment for today's video. And today we're talking about one of the shows that came out on Netflix. And it was actually one of the shows I really enjoyed. I was invested in, binge watched it, really enjoyed it all the way through. It was divided into 2 parts for season 1. Only had 1 season. And today we are talking about The Get Down. So The Get Down came out on August 12th, 2016 on Netflix. It was a drama, a musical, and loosely based on a fictional Bronx, New York, And actually this show was in fact narrated by the rapper Nas. And the show focused on in season 1, part 1, because it is a 2-part show. When it comes to season part 1, part 2. Was focused on the Get Down crew, learning about the characters within this crew. All right, so season 1, that's what it invested in. We're learning about each member within the crew, how they operate, their day-to-day life within the Bronx, New York itself, within the late 1970s, of course. And for it to be 6 episodes for part 1, Ill Blur Matty 365 was invested, all right? I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The acting was solid. I mean, Jaden Smith shined in this show. There's no denying it. He got something from Dad, Will Smith, all right? The other actors were solid actors. Some of them were like upcoming actors. I think Shameik Moore was actually one of the characters. And then you had some of these other actors that were newer actors at the time. And actually, for me, it was the storytelling. I really liked that they focused on the storytelling for season 1, part 1, where we learned about the crew, but also the antagonists. They had some very interesting antagonists within the show, not just the main characters. And also, I forgot to mention, there was another group where these were singers during the disco era, which are some of the love interests for some of the characters for the actual Get Down as well. But for me, Birdman hand rub. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was invested when I seen that show. I'm like, yo, this right here looks promising, all right? And it has some nice musicals. So for people that are into musicals, this might be the show you might want to go check out on Netflix if it's still up there, all right? So let's get into the next season. Well, not next season, the next part of season 1. Part 2, because within this actual season 1, that kind of differs a bit more from part 1 of season 1. Part 2 for season 1 was a bit different. It dealt a little bit more with mature themes, showing these characters' struggles with trying to be musicians, whether they were singers or rappers. We did see that element within it. And also, the other thing was it had more mature themes within the show this time around, which really kind of worked with the show because I felt like season 1, part 1 was a little bit more cartoony in a way. You know what I'm saying? Not to say it didn't take away from it because I still enjoyed the show, but season 2 set a different tone for the show. It showed you the struggle of these characters a bit more on a realistic aspect of it when it comes to certain things. But for me, part 2 actually did do its thing. You know what I'm saying? For me personally, I was like, look, this is part 2. I'm looking forward to actually seeing a season 2 for The Get Down. So it seems like this show just wasn't cutting it for Netflix. Now we're talking about why this show got canceled. So apparently this show did not financially succeed as an actual Netflix series. What? Yes, that's the reason why this show got canceled, because it lacked viewership. Not enough people were watching The Get Down. It is surprising to me. I'm like, man, that's wild. Like I thought for sure because like I said, people were talking about it. You know what I'm saying? That was something I was seeing. Like, hey, you see the Get Down? You saw the latest episode? Apparently, people just weren't invested in the show. And Netflix also canceled it because the episodes got costly. 100 million per episode is a lot of money. All right, because you gotta remember they're paying actors, and I'm gonna throw the cast up for you guys so you can see the cast. Some of these casts for the show were well-known actors. Yes, there were some newcomers as well, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? That show probably got costly. It's unfortunate that the show did not get a season 2, and it's best known for the soundtrack for the Get Down as well. It will be actually immortalized because they had really good soundtracks that went within the show. It's unfortunate, very unfortunate. Sometimes with TV shows, it's just they don't have people watching it enough. And this is why viewership is really important. If you really enjoy a show, go back and check it out again. Let other people know about it, right? And it's definitely something that made a lot of sense. If the show wasn't a financial success, why put more money into a season 2? So I'm not mad at Netflix for it. Sometimes good things come to an end when it comes to TV shows, but unfortunately, some of those actors went on to do other things. You know what I'm saying? Especially the main characters, Zeke, I can't think of his acting name, and then Shamik Moore. You know, some of those actors did go on to do other things, and he did one of the villains as well within the Get Down. But it's unfortunate. It is the hardest working on YouTube, guys. You tell me in the comments, have you seen the Get Down on Netflix? And if you haven't seen the Get Down on Netflix, are you going to go check it out? It is the hardest working on YouTube, guys. And I'm going to run that outro for you. Thanks for watching my channel. Like, comment, and share, and subscribe to the channel. The Ill-Blooded 365. Ooh.